What kind of sports were you back then? Because you're tall as shit.
Yeah, not basketball.
Basketball?
Not basketball.
What?
Yeah, no, it was the one. And I did it for a season because everyone pretty much bullied me into doing it. They're like, bro, you need to play basketball. And I was decent.
Wait, how tall are you? Like
6'4".
6'4".
But I've been this tall for a minute too. So I was like 15, like 14, like 6'2" or whatever. So I've been tall. What up? I'm Oliver Cronin. I'm from Australia and we're out in Toronto. I'm midway through like a 7-week trip and I try and get my hair cut like every 3 or 4 weeks. So, it was perfect timing and, I've seen this guy's shit. So, I wanted to link with this guy. Heard a lot about him. This is nifty, this little white thing. This is dope so the hair doesn't go in.
Yeah. All right, bro. So you're all the way from Australia?
All the way from Australia.
Over here, trying to get a little taper today?
Trying to get a little taper.
Cool. Let's get it done. I think we should at least trim it just to blend it in a bit.
Just to blend it, yeah. I feel that.
But yo, you got a song that just came, or is coming out tonight, is it?
It's out. The video came out tonight.
Okay, the video's coming out tonight.
Yeah. Burning House, second single off my album. Album drops the end of this year. Kind of bringing something different into the pop laneway. Yeah, I'm excited about Burning House. The reaction so far from it has been so incredible. So.
What would you say the vibe of that song is? Because that's not rap.
No, it's not rap at all. It's very pop. It's like a radio pop track, I'd say. What up? I'm Oliver Cronin. I'm from Australia and we're out in Toronto. I'm midway through like a 7-week trip and I try and get my hair cut like every 3 or 4 weeks. So, it was perfect timing and, I've seen this guy's shit. So, I wanted to link with this guy. Heard a lot about him. I'm trying to suss what all the talk's about. We're currently doing like a worldwide trip. We did LA, we're doing Toronto now, we're going to Germany, back to Singapore, back to Australia. Just, spreading the word, trying to get myself out there, shows, getting ready for world domination, baby. I'm trying to fade the sides a little bit. I usually get the top kind of short, but I think I might leave the top if I just want to clean up the sides. I don't know shit about haircuts. I just go in and my guy gets me right, so someone who looks fire.
Was it the beat that just hit you and then you wanted to
so
make
it was
that?
funny because I came to LA this time last year for like a month to like just write the album with a couple of producers. The first day I got in, we were driving to the studio and he played me this beat and I was like, yo, this shit's fucking crazy. I want to do something on this beat eventually. We just didn't until like the last day and I'm like, look, have anything prepared? I'm like, I need to fucking use this beat. And I guess because I was like listening to it for the whole trip, the whole month, I was ready to, I was just so ready to fucking sing on it, so.
Yeah. So you used to like make songs like fast as fuck on like live.
Yeah.
Like when you're actually in the studio, is it that easy or is it like way harder, do you think?
It depends on what I'm doing. Like for this album, we really sat down and wrote for a while and we made sure everything was so perfect and so, every lyric meant something and
So you were writing instead of just going like line for line, like your lives?
It kind of depends what I'm doing. If I'm doing like rap stuff, it's really like, I find it hard to sit and write. It just needs to come kind of off the top. But for this album, it was a very different process and a process that I'm not usually used to doing. Because making music in my room and, listening to Tory Lanez and like watching like Juice WRLD and stuff record, I was always in this like headspace of making songs super quickly. Yeah, like scratch. Like right off the top. Like that's just how I always did it. And then coming to LA and working with writers and, other artists to see how, big pop records get made, I'm like, oh, this is a whole nother way of doing it, sitting down and writing. And if I'm at home just, mucking around on live or whatever, I'm gonna still do shit in 20 minutes if I have to. But every song's different. Sometimes it comes to me, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's also totally different. You were doing everything on your own, right? So like that process is definitely just quicker, you being able to just think of your own mind.
Exactly. This whole album process kind of brought me out of my comfort zone, which brought a different kind of sound out of me and something like a lot more, something different and something fresh in my eyes. And so I was like really surprised with how it came about.
Yeah, some countries like Italy, Germany.
See, I'm telling you, Canada and Australia are like the same country. Everything's, the people I feel like are very like similar. The dollar's similar. Like you go to the US and you're paying fucking double for everything.
Right? Bro, we were just in LA like 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit, no,
and like, we're just spending so much money without trying to.
It's fucking stupid. It feels, I actually have family out here too, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What were you into when you were younger, Sports, games?
Sports.
What kind of sports were you back then? Because you're tall as shit.
Yeah, not basketball.
Basketball?
Not basketball.
What?
Yeah, no, it was the one, and I did it for a season because everyone pretty much bullied me into doing it. They're like, bro, you need to play basketball. And I was decent.
Wait, how tall are you? Like
6'4".
6'4".
But I've been this tall for a minute too, so I was like 15, like 14. 14, like 6'2" or whatever. So I've been tall. I played cricket. That was my sport. I know you guys.
Cricket. That's pretty Australian, right?
Very Australian.
Australian, Indian.
Australian, Indian. I like when I was younger, I was really into music, and I played guitar. I did all this.
Oh, okay, so you're just more like creative type of thing.
Yeah, and then I kind of got into high school, and I wanted to be cool. I was like, fuck this. Let me play sports, and let me. I was doing athletics. I was really good at high jump.
So yeah, I kind of blended this in here.
Yeah, fine.
See how it's like just like more natural looking. Cool.
I used to not like. I've always had curly hair, but I used to like hate it. And I used to like straighten my shit. I was like really heavily into the mousse, and everyone used to think I was like wearing a wig for some reason. I don't know if you've probably seen that when I was on live. It used to be a fucking running joke, and everyone's like, he's wearing a wig. My manager would go into my lives and be like, yeah, he's wearing a wig. I'm like,
you just had it like, wasn't it like short too?
Oh, it was fucking trash. Oh my god, I can't stand it. I look back at photos of me like 4 years ago. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up.
I wonder
how did someone let me fucking live like that, bro? Like everyone here in America always like get confused about that. But to be honest, I'm the same with Canadian.
No, look at this shit.
Oh my god.
February 2023. This is 2023, but like I had from like someone from before and shit.
When I was sweating and shit, bro.
Yo, you be
bro.
He used to go sweating. He used to go sweat mode.
I used to be genuinely sweating.
Did you go like that in the studio too?
No, because when I'm in the studio, there's aircon. My room at home doesn't have aircon.
She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. I know what you need. You ain't gotta say it, I can tell that you're a freak. Bought a little dress.
It's the perfect timing for me to get a haircut. I was waiting for this, and got me right, and I'm happy with it. No, fire. Good conversation. This guy's a legend. A key part of a haircut is good conversation. That's like, I just get my haircut because I like talking to people. I'll tell you what, ever since I started like getting my haircut like this, my life's changed. Is in no like corny weird way, but like I was looking back at photos of me before, this shit sucked. Now I'm like very particular with it. It's like I started going viral after I cut my hair. I don't know if there's any coincidence there or not. You don't realize it until you have a dope haircut. They're like, oh wait, like this actually makes a fucking difference.
What do you want to try?
I'll go on you a lie.
Yeah. What do you think that is?
A lie, like a lying, like no, it's definitely not. But
Go to the store a lot.
like no lie, like yes, like for sure.
Yeah.
Like say less, like type things. That like yeah, okay. Oh, nice it? Yeah, say it in a sentence.
Yo, nice it, fam.
What the fuck? Nice it, like relax or some shit?
It's close. It means like shut up.
Okay.
I'm marved right now.
Marved? Like I'm fucked? Like, or like tired?
Nah, it's hungry.
Marved.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's fucking
Hungry.
weird. Alright, my guy. Likewise,